Hey, what's up, boxing fans? Miguel Maravilla here with you, bringing you a preview of the rematch between Artur Beterbiev and Dmitry Bivol. This light heavyweight rematch, these two guys have some unfinished business to settle, as the first fight was a close one. And then the undercard, what an undercard, what a pay-per-view we have, as the IBF heavyweight title is on the line, as Daniel Dubois defends his title against Joseph Parker. And then WBC middleweight titles on the line as Carlos Adames takes on Hasim Sheeraz. And then the WBC interim super welterweight title is also on the line as Vergil Ortiz takes on Israil Madrimov. That should be a pretty solid fight. And then WBC lightweight champion Shakur Stevenson defends his title against Floyd Schofield. And the WBC interim heavyweight title is on the line as Zhang takes on Agit Kabayel. And opening things up, WBO interim light heavyweight title match as Joshua Buatsi takes on Callum Smith. This promises to be a fun pay-per-view to watch. Take a look. Saturday, February 22nd, from Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, live on pay-per-view, the last Crescendo, as Artur Beterbiev and Dmitry Bivol square off in the rematch. And opening up the undercard, light heavyweights Joshua Buatsi and Callum Smith square off for the WBO interim light heavyweight title. For Smith, 30-2, 22 knockouts from UK. Last year he was KO'd by Artur Beterbiev, but managed to bounce back with a 5th round TKO of Carlos Galvan. Buatsi, 19-0, 13 knockouts from Accra, Ghana. He is coming off a split decision over Willie Hutchinson to win the WBO interim light heavyweight title. Now he gets set for his first defense of the interim title. I'm going to go with Buatsi to win this fight. I think he's pretty strong, lots of momentum coming into this fight, although Smith looked impressive in his last outing. But I think Buatsi takes this fight. I feel he will overwhelm Smith, possibly stopping him late. Heavyweight Zhilei Zang and Agit Kabayel square off for the WBC interim heavyweight title. For Kabayel of Germany, 25-0, 17 knockouts. He scored a 7th round knockout of Frank Sanchez, setting the stage for his interim heavyweight title shot against Zang. Zang is 27-2, one draw with 22 knockouts from China. He was edged out by Joseph Parker via majority decision, and he scored an impressive KO of Deontay Wilder in his last fight. Now he gets set for his title shot. In the heavyweight clash, I like Zhang in this fight. I feel his experience will make the difference in this fight, although Kabayel, he has a lot of up to him coming into this fight, but Zhang has faced the more formidable opposition. He's the more experienced in terms of the big fights, so that will help him prevail in this one. I see him winning this fight by late stoppage. WBC lightweight champion Shakur Stevenson defends his title against undefeated contender Floyd Schofield. Schofield of Austin, Texas, 18-0, 12 knockouts. Last year he scored wins over Usedi Suero, and he won a unanimous decision over Rene Hiran. Now he steps up in competition. Take on the champ Shakur Stevenson, 22-0, 10 knockouts from Newark, New Jersey. He is set to make his matchroom debut, and he won a unanimous decision over Artem Harunayan in his last fight. I'm taking Shakur Stevenson to win this fight easily. I just see Shakur on a different level here. Schofield, this will be an experience factor for him. This will be a good experience for him as well, as got nothing to lose coming into this. But I think, again, Shakur's just on a different level, and he easily wins this fight via unanimous decision.
In a super welterweight clash for the WBC interim title, Vergil Ortiz and Israil Madrimov square off. Madrimov 10-1-1 with 7 knockouts. He is coming off a unanimous decision defeat at the hands of Terence Crawford in a spirited effort. Ortiz 22-0, 21 knockouts. He went to war in a battle with Sergey Bohachuk this past August as he defeated Bohachuk, edged him out. Now he gets set for his next challenge against Madrimov.
This will be a battle. You got two wills going at it. This won't be about skill. These guys are going to meet front and center. This is going to be identical to Virgil's fight against Bohachuk. Madrimov is not one to back down. Madrimov saw the fight he gave Crawford. Virgil, on the other hand, he's very technical, but he knows to fight one way. And if this is anywhere close to the last fight as Virgil and Bohachuk, it's going to be an ugly fight. And if it goes a distance, it'll be ugly. But this fight ends in a knockout as Virgil Ortiz takes it.
WBC middleweight champion Carlos Adames defends his title against undefeated Hamzah Sheeraz. Sheeraz 21-0, 17 knockouts. He scored knockout wins last year's over Liam Williams, Austin Williams, and he's coming off a knockout over Tyler Denny. The champ Adames 24-1, 18 knockouts from the Dominican Republic. He won a unanimous decision over Terrell Gaucher. Now he gets set to defend against Sheeraz.
I'm going to take Adames to win this fight. Although Sheeraz is going to come with everything in this one. He's going to make it a fight. Adames should be able to pull this one off. I see him taking a decision in this fight. But again, Sheeraz is coming with everything. So don't be surprised if he pulls it off.
And in the co-feature bout, IBF heavyweight champion Daniel Dubois defends his title against Joseph Parker. Parker 35-3, 23 knockouts. Big wins over Deontay Wilder and Zhilei Zhang in his last fight as he won a majority decision over Zang. For the champ Dubois, he scored a 5th round knockout over Anthony Joshua to claim the IBF heavyweight title. Now he gets set for his first title defense.
Daniel Dubois is going to take this fight. Joseph Parker, a very tough fighter, very savvy, veteran fighter. But Dubois fighting with extreme confidence. I mean, ever since, say what you want in that fight against Usyk, but since that fight, he has just been a different fighter. And, that one defeat that to Usyk, as well as the defeat he had early on in his career, it mean nothing because he's fighting like a champion with extreme confidence, and I see him stopping Joseph Parker in this fight.
And in the main event, Arthur Beterbiev and Dmitry Bivol square off in their rematch. Bivol 23-1, 12 knockouts. Beterbiev, the champ, undefeated, 21-0, 20 knockouts. In the first fight, it was Bivol that boxed, used the jab, and circled around the Beterbiev, who kept pressing throughout the fight. And it was Beterbiev who pretty much started taking control and came on in the second half of the fight, edging out the majority decision as the judges scored it 116-112, 115-113, and 114-114, declaring Beterbiev the winner. Now we get set for the rematch.
I thought Bivol won the first fight. I thought he outpointed him. It was a close fight. It could have gone either way depending on what you liked. As mentioned, that fight, Beterbiev took the last half of the second half of the fight. But I thought Bivol was the more technical. I thought he was the more effective puncher. But hey, the judges favored the aggression. But in this fight, I think if Bivol takes a blueprint and studies more of what there was in the first fight, I feel Bivol should win this rematch via unanimous decision, a close unanimous decision, 115, 113. Not going to be easy, but again, Bivol should take the rematch, setting the stage for a potential third fight down the line. Or who knows? You got Morale and Benavides that will be fighting early next month. So a lot can happen. But again, the light heavyweight division, there's a lot of talent and there's a lot of fights to be made there.